What's up, Anchor and addicts, or whatever you want to call yourself? Uh, yeah, so this is an ad. I'm in the shower, but I just gotta say, I just made my first Anchor podcast. It was about a half an hour long, and Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. It was literally simple. I press a button, it turns on. Uh, Anchor gives you, everything you need in one place. Because you can do it right from your phone, or if you have a laptop or a computer or tablet that you could just do it from. The tools, they allow you to record and edit your podcasts. So, of course, you could add little snippets in there, or take out things that you didn't want in there. Um, but the good thing about it is they'll also distribute it for you, so you can be heard anywhere you want to, like on Spotify or Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. You can easily make money from your podcast too. Uh, and they tell you and walk you through all the steps. And the good thing is, you can download it now. Download it now, because I've heard this from Gary Vaynerchuk. I've heard this app going out there a long time, for about a year or two. That it's just easy. It's easy to use, and I know this ad is long, but I don't care. But you can download it now on. Go to Anchor.fm to get started. It's ANCHOR.FM to get started. Let me finish my shower, okay?
This is so much different than I thought it would be. But my gosh, this is bright. Guys, I had to get this. This was the $10 item, well, $9 item. Anyways, this thing is pretty good. Well, that's actually as bright as it goes, but it changes different tints. So, that's kind of how it is, and then it goes down from there. That way I can have my phone adjust to it if I'm during the day or something like that, but it's at nighttime, so I don't care. But yeah, it is Turkey Day, so I hope everyone ate up. I know I did. It wasn't like a whole bunch. I know my wife worked her butt off from, I don't know what time exactly yesterday, but from yesterday until today around 2:45. So we ate Thanksgiving dinner around 3, and then I laid down, which I was laying down before anyways, because I woke up at like 3 o'clock this morning, and I just wasn't feeling well. My body was pretty sore and hurting, and I just jumped in the shower and feeling good or whatever. Came out and just laid by our floor heater and just laid there. I didn't go to sleep or anything, but I laid there, and I should have went to bed a little bit earlier, but I was trying to work out the kinks in my body because I am hurting so much today. I was doing push-ups, was doing different exercises just to see if I can help alleviate some of it, and it did help a little bit. Mostly it's around my shoulders, arms area where all the soreness is, and once it gets to my legs or thighs or something, that's where I really can't do much more than I already do, because I already do a lot just for the exercises alone. I don't go overboard. I don't lift weights or anything. I'm using my own body weight, so it's nothing like that. But I'm pretty much just doing the easy stuff, I guess, for my body. And once I get all that down, I will increase it. My reps right now have jumped from originally like, I think it was like 60, then it went to 70, and then now it's at 80. It's still at 80 now. I haven't increased it to anything higher, but although there are times I kind of trick myself and just keep doing it, and then just like kind of I kind of trick myself into thinking I didn't count the number. I know it sounds dumb, but I do that on purpose just so that way I could do a little bit more reps. And I know I'm doing it. I know I'm tricking myself, so don't go there. But I just want to make sure that I'm getting enough, because sometimes I feel super sore. Kind of most of the time after I wake up from going to sleep, and it's like until I keep moving or get some heat applied, take some ibuprofen, do some exercises, until I do all of that stuff, it doesn't help, right? Nothing works until I do all of that, which is still quite a bit in the amount of time that I have to get ready for work. So the resting part really, really helps. And then I would honestly say about an hour of my time between getting ready, being with family, blah, 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 all that stuff. And then the separate stuff, which is the exercising and stuff like that. That's all separate. And I try to get it all done, but sometimes it bleeds over. Like sometimes I will intentionally just do more push-ups just because, right in front of my kids. Like, I'm not trying to tell them to do them. I'm just telling them and showing them that I have dedication, because I'm sore, and they see it, they know it, but they also see the results. They also see that I am achieving some success, or else I wouldn't be still doing this. So, but that's just going to be something I'm going to talk about in the future, though. Hopefully, in the future, I'll have fixed eyes, so I don't have to wear glasses anymore. And I don't even want to think about wearing contacts unless they're permanent, and then I'll have to worry about them. And they have a computer in them. I could see that, and I could be on YouTube a lot. Dude. Work would just be so much more better, wouldn't it? But then they'd probably use that against us, so that would suck, huh? Nope. YouTube. Get on that. Anyways. But anyways, I didn't actually do too much today. Like I said, I when I woke up early this morning, I pretty much laid in kind of pain. And then I just watching videos of like, what was it? 3D printers, and then self-replicating things. But it all has to do with the 3D printing, which is something I've always wanted to do just from afar. Not even something that I'm thinking of like, I'm going to put this on YouTube or anything like that. But I just been wanting to do it because I like making things in general. I just never really have the chance to. So that'll give me my opportunity, and you can get in pretty cheap. I mean, even for like very, very small things. I mean, not very big things. You can still make things, and you can still make Lego type things to make bigger things. So that way, you can justify buying a smaller 3D maker. So. Or 3D printer, sorry. So I think it's something would be my next project. farther down the line would be that. If I wanted to incorporate that into anything YouTube wise, but that's just because I'm not knowledgeable about it at all. I just know and see it from afar. I can understand how to use like UI and all that other stuff. That wouldn't be hard to learn, or how to even do a first print or something like that, and learn as I go. But I need to learn a lot of it, and I would make so many mistakes if I were to put it on YouTube, like right away. Like I would make so many mistakes. Like I wouldn't even begin to know where to start, to be honest, because when they're having to deal with things being accurate, precise, and also I've seen a lot of them when they're building them. They're every piece has to be built together to make the whole printer. It's never really like comes in one, but you can buy those, and that is the whole idea. The whole idea is I want to buy something that's already out that I could just like say, hey, I'll pay for a print, or find free prints and then just make them, and away I go. That's how I want to learn, because the other way is just a little bit too hard right now. So anyways, I'm gonna get going. Have a good Thanksgiving or whatever you're doing. Be safe, and yeah, we'll see you the next day, because I got another day off again. I'm so happy.